Hey Earthlings, welcome to day 39 of the apocalypse. My name is Sylar and I do a video every day to generally get better at all of this. Today what I want to do is get better at setting up the camera manually rather than going with everything auto, so you can get better footage eventually as I learn this. But the things that I want to talk about today are, what are the things spectators hate when they go to a magic show or when they encounter a magician? Number one, being called on stage. Spectators absolutely hate that. And in a way I get it, but on the other hand is you go to a magic show just to see other people go on stage. Because for me, close-up magic is way more impactful when it comes to the actual visual that is happening within the magic effect. But if you go to see a stage show and you don't go on stage for at least one trick, you might as well have watched it on TV, I guess. I don't know, I guess it's a bit better, but it's still not as impactful as when you go on stage. And I'm not blaming spectators here, I'm definitely blaming magicians, because a lot of the times you'll be called on stage to be a prop or just something for the magician to use. It's not really a performance for you, it's more you're being used for a performance for the bigger audience. Another thing that spectators hate is being made fun of or being brought on stage just to be used for a cheap laugh. And these things make people want to come on stage even less. And again, I completely understand it. You don't want to be embarrassed or laughed at in front of hundreds, maybe thousands of people. I tend to have a disclaimer when I do stage shows that if I call you on stage, I'll call you on stage to perform something to you. I won't make fun of you, I won't make you look silly or anything like that. And I think nowadays it's a bit important to have a sort of disclaimer like that, just to encourage more people to come on stage, because it's an actual amazing experience. And if they're not doing it, they're missing out. I'm gonna tell you about the last few things as I queue up for the show. Spectators hate being asked for money. So if you have a trick with a £20 note, make sure you talk to people beforehand, make sure people do have money to give it to you, because as a magician you don't want to be on stage for 5 minutes asking for money. And again, make sure you reassure the people that you won't just make their money disappear as they expect you to do as a magician. And the last thing would be revealing their PIN number. I do this quite a lot, and sometimes I'll even go to people and I'll say, hey, think of a random 4-digit number. Then I'll reveal it and then they'll freak out saying, oh my god, that's my actual PIN number. Firstly, if you're a spectator, don't use your real PIN number. If you're a magician, maybe try and change the last digit or something just to make them feel better if something were to happen to their card. So I wanted to make this a list of 5, but I don't have a 5th. So how about you, as a spectator, let me know in the comments what is a thing that you hate in a magic performance. So when you're a spectator, part of it, even on stage or in the street, whatever, let me know a thing that you hate. Not necessarily about the magic, but about something a magician does particularly. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave it a like, leave a comment, share, and obviously subscribe so I can get to 1,000, so I can beat Ashley, show you a magic trick with the top hat, and of course reveal my real alien face. Thanks for watching, see you all tomorrow, bye.